Hey gang, welcome to your 10 minutes follow along core class, core activation, something you can do before your workout, after as a finisher. So we'll have 10 exercises that we'll do back to back to back for 1 minute each. There's no rest, just a quick transition from one exercise to the other. Alright, so let's get on our backs. First one is a dead bug. So legs are bent 90 degrees. You want to go opposite arm, opposite leg, away from each other. Imagine you pushing something real heavy with your heel away from you. Now you want to think about keeping that tuck here. If you lose the tuck, get your shoulders away from you, from the floor, and up, just to maintain that tuck position. Yeah? From here, reset, and extend. Keeping your shoulders up, or not. Okay, we got 30 seconds here. You keep on working on rotating that pelvis in, lower back's on the floor, feel the activation. Your goal is to move around this position without changing the position of your trunk. Again, if it's hard to maintain, you can stop, reset yourself, or crunch up, shoulders off the floor, and then keep on moving. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, half a dead bug this time, 30 seconds. Your hand is on the opposite knee. You push the hell out of it, extend the other, pull back in. Extend, pull back in. The more you push your knee against your hand against your knee, the more compression you create. So the harder the exercise. We got about 5 seconds left here on this side, and then we'll switch right away onto the other. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So opposite hand to opposite knee, and drive arms and legs away from each other. Imagine you have a band between your ankle and your wrist. Stretch that band as much as possible. Last 15 seconds. Keep digging. Last 3, 2, 1, and time. Glute bridge walkout. So we're going to bend the knees here. You're going to roll your pelvis in again. Feel the floor behind you. Clench your fist. Push the floor away. And then slowly walk your heels away from the body until you fully extend those legs. At the top, your butt is still off the floor. You can crash here, walk back, reset yourself. Push the floor away, clench your fist. Everything is engaged. Now, if you want to spice it up a little bit more, you hold it here for 2 seconds and then walk your way back without the reset. You reset at the top though. Here, boom. Reset every time so you start in a good position. Okay, we got 20 seconds. Going as slow as possible, as far as possible, and hold for as long as you can. If you crash, reset yourself. We got 10 seconds here. Let's try and squeeze in one more rep. Super slow, lots of control. Hold at the top. 3, 2, 1, good stuff. Straight arms, wrist above your shoulders. We're gonna do some zombie roll. Tuck your chin in. And then we're going to get up, rolling one vertebrae at a time. Big exhale on the way up. And then we end up in the seated position with your wrist on top of your shoulders. Same thing, take an inhale and then exhale on the way down. One vertebrae at a time. Super slow, loss of control. All the way back down. Take that inhale again. Exhale on the way up. One vertebrae at a time. It's okay to shake. Right? Feels like your core is just pulling you up. You control, don't just drop and rep it out. Don't use the momentum. Super slow, loss of control. Nice and tall at the top. Last 3, 2, 1. From here, you're gonna walk your feet back, bend your legs. Hands just about hip height. And you wanna pull your hips back until your legs are straight, and pull your hips up to the ceiling into a reverse tabletop position. Okay? The further forward your hands, the harder it's gonna be, the more compression you're gonna create here in this position. Yeah? Keep your feet where they are. push the floor away, pull your hips back behind the wrist line, drive your hips up, squeeze over at the top. Go back, squeeze at the top. Big range here. Trying to go as high as you can. We got 20 seconds. If you want to spice this up, you can go single leg off the floor. Yeah? And then keep alternating. You do 2 or 3 on one side. Well, next time you do this video, you can do the whole thing. Readjust it here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, from here, option to stay on the floor. Leg raises. Or you push the floor away, get that butt off the floor. Legs as straight as you can, pointing forward. If you're on the floor and it feels a little bit easy, but off the floor is too much, do this option, 2 legs. Squeeze them together, point your toes. 2 legs together. Otherwise, we go here, or press the floor, but off the ground. The further forwards you go, the harder that's gonna be. Choose whatever feels right for you, whatever's challenging, but that you can do with good form. Okay, quality over everything. 10 seconds left, gang. Options on the floor, or both legs. 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet back. You're gonna go opposite foot, opposite hand. That crab toe touch. Boom. Boom. Imagine you're just balancing something at the hip. Try not to drop that thigh. Okay? Shoulders engage. Grip the floor. Push the floor away. A little bit of an upper body in there. If you advance, you can add a kick sit to it. So from here, touch. Slide your leg through, both hands on the floor. Rotate to the other side. And then toe touch. This way. Kick through. Toe touch. If it's crazy, just go back to the previous option. 10 seconds, and then we move on. Super slow. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's get into our high plank position. Shoulders on top of your wrist. Grip the floor. Push the floor away. Round. Shoulders, and spread your shoulders away from each other, away from your face. You're gonna sit onto your heels. Get from here, spring off, and get into that plank. Once you're in the plank, push the floor away, round your spine, get on your toes, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze at the top. For lack of better word. Load, spring off into that plank, and then from here, spread your shoulders away, get on the toes, hips up high, round your spine as much as you can, and you should feel that compression here in the middle. And then keep on repeating. We don't have to do 10,000, just a few with lots of tension. We got 5 seconds, try and do one more. Push the floor away, spread your shoulders. Nice, from here we're gonna go plank. Take your right head off into a side plank. From here we go back in, but don't touch the floor. Reach through, keeping your hips as square as you can. Rotation. That's 30 seconds on one side. We'll do 30 seconds on the other, okay? Super slow, keep your hips square. If you want to spice it up, opposite leg off the floor, then turn. All right, other side, high plank, rotation, reach up. And then from here, get through. Rotate the upper body, get that shoulder through. Feel those obliques working really, really hard to stabilize you here. Boom. You got 10 seconds left, gang. Reach all the way up and down into that plank. Get through, through, through. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last exercise, gang. We're gonna go shoulder tap, pop, pop. Then knees, knees. Then toes, toes. Now the slower on this one, the better. shoulders, knees, knees, toes, toes. 30 seconds. Just preventing the swing of the hip. Try and keep them square. With Vons, you can hold the hip for a little bit longer, working on that stability. Ten seconds, team. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, and that's your 10-minute core done. Check, check, check. Again, hit subscribe, hit like, hit share, spread the gospel, people, and I'll see you soon. Peace.